What is going on? Raj coming at y'all. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm back at it again, and as you can see, this is my channel. If you've never visited my channel before, or you know me from my other channels, which is Roger Real D Cool, or from my other channel, Off the Top of the Dome with Roger, then here I am in the studio. This is the Hollow Media Music Channel. So tonight, the story goes like this. I went to Guitar Center to try an amp. Now, the amp I wanted, the Laney LH20, I think it was. No, it's not LH, H's head. Something 20 was gone. Missed out on that. Should have went there yesterday, but I had a session yesterday back here, so I didn't get a chance to go. So, that's gone. So I said, let me go try out the Sundown Formula 50 amp. You know what I mean? Because a friend of mine has a Sundown. I'm like, man, I really remember how the Sundown sounded. It sounded nice and thick and juicy. And, man, he played it with a jazz, not jazz, but like ES335. Sounded good. I'm like, man, I got to go check this amp out. So I said, well, I'm going to ride over there. I'm going to do that. So when I got there, I plugged the amp in. If y'all look at my video from tonight, you'll see I was there at Guitar Center, and the amp was horrible. I don't know whether the tubes were bad, something was going on. I'm starting to know the Guitar Center will take anything in now. As long as they're plugged up and it work, it seems as though they'll just take it. That's crazy. I don't think the amp should sound like that. But I guess if you know what the amp's supposed to sound like and you're buying it, then you know that maybe it needs to be biased or it needs some tubes, whatever it needs. That's up to you to know, and it's just up to them to bring it in and sell it to you. So, I'm like, all right. So then I tried the Laney LV something amp, LV 200, something like that. Tried that amp, and it wasn't bad, but it's like a hybrid type amp, and I just want all tubes. I'm just a tube head right now. All the amps are tubes. As you can see, if you look back there, I got a Venus Dole back there by Rivera, and I have a Fender Excelsior pawn shop, and then I have the Cream, and I got the 50 Katana. That's all I need, pretty much, for the studio. I don't really play out a lot, but if I was to play out a lot, I would grab one of those and take it out and play. Along with all these pedals I got down here. Again, I'll show you my pedal board. That's my pedal board. Okay? Alright, so that's pedal board. Ba 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 bada bing bada boom. The guitar I'm playing again tonight is one of my favorites. That's my axe right there. The G&L S500 Tribute Series. So, while I was there, I was on my way out the door. And what I did was, I said, well, let me check out the AC4 and test that one channel out against the one channel in the NAC15, which they had the same one there, creamback speaker. But I don't know what I was expecting because it didn't have enough headroom in the 4-channel, of course, the 4-watter. And I thought, I just want to hear if the sound was going to be cleaner, but it wasn't. So, scrap that. So on my way, I went to the restroom. On my way back to the restroom, I saw this Mesa Boogie case. I'm like, do I remember seeing something about Mesa Boogie online? So I took the case off. I'm like, oh, snap. It was a 525 Express Plus, which kind of looks like the Mark V. So I'm like, So I looked at the price. It was $9.99, a grand. So called my man up, Mr. Cooper. He worked for Guitar Center. He knows all about high-end amps. He had 2 Rocks and Glassworks. This guy knows his stuff. So I said, well, Fred, there's $9.99 Express 525. Now, I didn't know whether it was a plus or not. I know there was a regular and a plus. I ain't tell him it was a plus. Regular. So he said, nah, too much. You can get it for like $650, $700. So like, that's $300 more than what I'm paying. I don't know about that, but this amp is clean, as you will see. So I'm like, So I went and looked on eBay, but eBay had a different opinion. Of course, you can get them for $650, but you buying them privately. You don't know what's wrong with them bad boys. Now, I agree. That's fine. Good thing about Guitar Center, you got a 45-day return policy. Yeah. So, but anyway, I wasn't worried about that because I'm $600 into this amp. There's $400 difference. Tonight, Mesa or Vox, all right? Am I going to pay an additional $400 to keep the Mesa, or I'm just going to be content with the Vox and its Vox sound. It doesn't do anything. It's just a Vox. So I'm going to bring back the Mesa 525. Let y'all check it out. I'm going to put that up on the stand. I'm going to take this down off the stand and put it on the floor so you can see the Mesa Boogie. Be right back. This is live, as all my videos are live, so there's no rewinding fast motion. I'm old. I'm going to take my time, go get this amp, bring it back, plug it up, holler at your boy, turn it on, see what it sounds like. Bars. Be right back. Stand by. We're not working. Not gonna worry about whether we play inside the system or not tonight. We're just gonna put this bad boy on the floor. Alrighty. Move these cables out the way. Put it down a little bit so we can get around a little bit. Alright, now I'm gonna bring in the Mesa Boogie. Alright, stand by. I'll be right back. Well, let me put some power on this phone so we don't lose power. Now, no one's here on my channel. And one day, people will start checking out my channel. But right now, I'm just a newbie when it comes to the Hollow Media Music Group. Hopefully, I sent a lot of texts out to people to check me out, but I guess they not doing it. It's okay. I'm still going to do what I do, though, because I got to do what I got to do. It's what we do, the Hollow Media Music Channel. I'll be right back. As you well know, Mesa Boogies are heavy as I don't know what. They got a Mark V for $1,000, well, $1,099. Up the other guitar centers, a Mark V, but it's just too much going on. They're doing too much. There's too much stuff in the back. It's too much. But this right here is a pretty amp. As you can see, we got the crimson top. This bad boy, like, it's pretty. Whoever had this amp took really good care of this amp. This amp is like it's pretty much new. I'm not sure what these amps went for when they were new, and I don't know, again, whether I'm even going to keep it. We're going to plug it in, let it warm up a little bit. I'm going to eat some oatmeal. We're going to talk a little bit more to myself because I'm the only one here. And just talk about the studio and everything, okay? All right, so let me plug it in. I think it takes this plug. Let's see. Down. Let's see what it takes. Oh, it takes its own plug. All righty then. We'll take this out. Here we have it's come with the foot switch. I'm telling you, whoever had this amp really took care of it, which is why I grabbed it. So you got the express foot pedal. You got that. You got that, or do I have that? You know what I mean? You have the cable for the foot pedal, which is wrapped up. Again, whoever had this amp really took good care of it, I hope. Because I really like it and I want to keep it. Even though it's really out of my budget. I'm going to have to work hard to keep this bad boy. The speaker in here is a Black Shadow. We got stuff back here in the back. EQ, channel, reverb, solo, sit. I like the sit and return. The speakers. And see, that's what I'm missing when it comes to the box. You don't get a sit and return. There's no effects loop in this thing. Why don't you put an effect loop on the amp? I don't get it. No effects loop. You got speaker outputs, no effects loop. Just use your pedal board, bada bing, and that's what it is. Now, from the reviews I was watching, I gotta figure out some way to get over here. I'm gonna put this microphone up here. Because we're gonna keep this leash for a couple days to figure out whether we're gonna keep it or not. Alright, so somehow I gotta get over there. This is gonna be a mission. My studio is kind of big, but it ain't that big. I'm gonna have to somehow get over that way. But you know what? I can like move this amp back over here. Again, I'm talking to myself because nobody else here, so why not? All right. So we're gonna put this back. We're gonna move this amp over. If I can, let's see. There we go. There's a witness to the guitar center that I'm taking care of the amp that I'm borrowing or going to keep. So I'm taking good care of it. Okay? All right? Okay? Okay. Come back here. This booth back here. This is the vocal booth and the amp booth. As you can't see. This is the cable for the katana. We'll put that around right there. One of them amps eventually gonna make it back there and sit down. It's only out here for demonstration purposes. Okay, so let's plug in the Mesa Boogie. Now I didn't even get a chance to play the amp. I'm like, just give me the amp, I'm out. You know what I mean? I'll go home and play it. If I like it, I keep it. If I don't, I bring it back. That's what I told him. You got 45 days. He's like, okay, you can do that. Fine, as long as you understand what I just said. All right? So we're going to move this over a little bit now. Because we're going to see if we can hear both. In fact, I'm leaning back because I can. Because this stand allows you to use 2 amps and lean both back. That's kind of hot. Look at that. You see it? Look how hot that is. That is hot. That's hot like fire. Look at that. That's hot. I mean, I should put it right there, but I got to go back out. So we're going to do that. All right, so we're going to turn this on and let it warm up. So let me see how I do that. Power on, standby, solo. We're going. Oh, this is a 50. This is a 550. I thought it was a 525. This is a 550. All right. Okay, I didn't know that. All right. Channel 1. That's for the foot switch. Channel 2. All right, we're going to flatten out the EQ. Slide. Man, this thing is like it's brand new, man. Preset depth. We got the 2 channels. Okay, I'm going to put that up there. We got 2 channels. We got clean and crunch on one channel, and blues and burn on the other channel. So I'm a clean player. So we'll be using the top channel. Gain, treble, mid, bass, and reverb and master. Okay? Then you have your EQ. You can turn that on. So we got that on. And then we got something else EQ on. Foot switch EQ on. I don't know. We're going to leave that foot switch on right there. And sliders instead of presets. All right, okay, you are here. You can do EQ presets. All right, so now it's just the sliders. And then preset depth, which is if you're going to use the presets on the EQ that Mesa Boogie has built in. So we're going to let it warm up a little bit. Let's do what it do. Homegirl, she's already warmed up. So she's ready to go. All right, make sure the pedal is on. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a loop or something. And then just let it play and go back and forth in the amp. So I don't have to continue to hold this guitar all day. If you can't have it up too loud, because it's almost 12 o'clock here in my apartment building. So we can't have it up too loud, because it's almost 12 o'clock. All right? So if you have any questions for me about my studio, as you can see, or about my pedals, let's go over the pedals that I have. Why not? Let's talk about the pedals. So my pedal board, I've obtained these pedals like over the last, say, 4 months. I got into pedals because I had bought the Fender Excelsior amp, and Excelsior didn't have any EQ, and no reverb, it just has tremolo. I'm like, man, I gotta get something with some doggone, I gotta get some effects or something. And I had like, I think I had the Boss distortion pedal, the black one. I had, I think I had a flashback. And I had another pedal. I had 3 pedals. And they just wasn't sufficing to say they weren't enough, man. And then I just started buying pedals, man. I just started saving up money and selling stuff and hustling and buying pedals. Now I got my income tax return back and almost done blew through that already. I'm almost like $3,000 in the stuff now. But that's what you do taxes for at the end of the year. At least I don't owe them anything. I don't think I do anyway. So pretty much I've used my money to invest in gear and do stuff like that. So and eat oatmeal. Okay. Mobius, Big Sky, Timeline, Knockout pedal, which is an EQ pedal, EQ filter pedal, Ditto 4, Keeley 30 milliseconds, Dark Star by Old Blood Endeavors, the Deity by Greenhouse Effects, the Astronomer by Mathew Effects, the Nightwire by Earthquake Devices, the Pantheon by Wampler, the Choco Slot by MAK Crazy Sound Technology, the Harlow by Bogner and Rupert Neve, the Subdecay Deluxe Prometheus, or the Prometheus Deluxe by Subdecay, the Terra Echo by Boss, the Strymon Volante, and this pedal here is this little pedal is the Mooer amp simulator pedal. You simulate different amps and stuff like that. Back here you probably can't see is my wah-wah volume pedal by Morley. My expression pedal, because I no longer have, I bought the expression pedal for my my bass MURF. I no longer have, I got rid of my bass MURF, which also helped to get some of the stuff I have. And then I had the TC Helicon Talk Box for the guitar, Talk Box guitar. And here I got my direct boxes, Phoenix Audio Nimbus, and this is the Rupert Neve RNDI. Okay, and then the rest is just studio stuff. Y'all want to know about that. Y'all guitar players, right? Okay. We'll talk about studio stuff. We talk about that later. Okay, so let's get to it. We're going to let that warm up just a little bit more. By the time I finish eating this oatmeal, that Mesa should be ready. When they have a tuner. That tuner's a pain in the behind. I can tune faster with the doggone snark. I mean, really, I can. Okay? I really like that Mesa. I really do like that Mesa. I think that bot's gonna leave. Now, if I'm looking at the videos, if I'm not mistaken, the Mesa is 6L6 tubes. Maybe like 3 or 4 6L6 tubes. Something like that. And maybe some, I don't think they use 12 AX7s. I think they use some ECC 83s or something like that. For the preamp section. So, we know the box uses 12 AX7s. I'm sorry, they use the 12 AX7s. They have 4 of those in there, 3 or 4 in there. And then the power tubes are the 84s? They should be EL 84s. 2 of those. Alright? So I think we're warmed up now. Let's loop something around. Move this out the way. Too many cables back here. I can't get anything done. Move this out the way here. I don't know why I have all these chairs back here. I don't need to put chairs back here when I have clients. I only do 2 chairs back here. It's unbelievable. Now here we go. Let's turn off the reverb. No, we need the reverb one. The reverb is at 12 o'clock on the box. Here we go. My favorite chords. Again, we let the Mesa warm up a little bit more. Y'all guys don't need to see me. I know I need to lose some weight. I gained like 10 pounds. I gotta lose this weight. Yeah, the Vox sounds good. It's not the Vox doesn't sound good. And right now we're in the boost channel. You know what I mean? In the settings, bass all the way up, which that's the thing, it lacks bass. Or maybe this amp wasn't made to have a lot of bass. Yeah, the Celestian greenback. As you can see, tag. Okay. Celestian creamback, because it's a creamy amp. Creamback. Alright. Volume is halfway. Tone cut is off. Treble is at 12 o'clock. Bass is at 5 o'clock. And the preamp volume is at 9 o'clock. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug in, and then we're going to switch it back and forth. Because I don't know much about the Mesa Boogie. So if y'all don't if you know something about it, cool. This amp, I'm telling you, this amp is spectacular. There's not a scratch on it. This amp is almost like it's brand new. I mean, it's almost too good to be true. But at $1,000, hey, you know what I mean? Now, like I said, he's selling the Mesa Boogie 5 for $1,100, but it's just too much. Mesa Boogie 5 is too much. I had one before. I had a Mesa Boogie with the French cabinet. There was only like 100 made. I had number 40 of 100 made. I had that maybe about 6 years ago. I sold it. So, but this amp is a little bit simpler. You still have the EQ. This is a 50 channel, 50 watt, 50 channels. Imagine that. And it has the wattage adjuster, which the Vox doesn't. So we can either do 5 watts, 25 watts, or 50 watts. So I got it. I'm going to put it on 50. I'll put it on 25 so we'll be even. So it's 50, 25, because this is a 15 watt. So we can't blow it out with the 25 or the 50. You can't put it on 50. 50 can probably have more headroom, okay? So let's get started. Let's unplug from boy here. And now let's go into the input, into the clean. Should be kind of warmed up right now, so let's check it out. Okay, here we go. I was about to pick up the guitar. I thought we got a loop. We don't need a guitar. Here we go. We're going to start with, it says solo. I'm not sure what the solo is. I think all that over here has, all that over there has to do with the pedal thing. I think all that has to do with this. This thing is clean. I'm telling you, this whole situation is clean. Whoever this person was really took care of the stuff. I hope they didn't dog the amp out. All right, so now let's turn. We got gain and master. So I'm going to kind of do the same thing I did with the Vox. I'm going to turn the master halfway up. And I can already hear it very lightly. I'm going to turn the reverb up half. Now what I noticed, when you turn the reverb up, I think this was all Mesa Boogies. When you turn the reverb up, it starts to hum. The same thing with the Rivera. If you turn up the reverb, it'll start to... Why does it do that? The Vox doesn't do that. You know what I mean? You don't hear that. You turn it all the way up. Yep. Nothing. All right, so now we're going to turn the gain up on the clean channel. I'm not getting anything. So something ain't right. So let's see how we can figure this out. the master is up, EQ is in, no foot switch, EQ is on, preset, not preset. All right, okay. Right, okay. EQ is on. You have to have a solo up. Maybe I'll turn the solo up. There's no instructions with this, by the way. So let's turn the master up halfway. Gain up. Solo, nothing. Okay, so there's nothing coming out so far. We got to set to 25 watts. We got channel 2. What we got? Something off and on. Foot switch. We want the foot switch off. So let's turn it down. Maybe because we got the foot switch on. So let's go. Let's see. Foot switch. Put it in the middle then. Okay. Nope, still nothing. Let's just make sure. I hear it coming through. Just plug it in here. What happened? Not sure what happened to the level, y'all. No wonder. Yeah, I'm not getting any level at all. Remember we had level coming out of the box, so I'm not sure why I'm not getting level now. Let's hit it again. What's going on here? Okay, I was in the wrong channel, so we fine with this. Okay. Again, we're gonna go into the clean channel input. Let's see what we get here. Solo. Nothing. And I don't want this thing to just blast when I get it working, so we're gonna turn it down. Okay, we got that. We're gonna start hitting switches, see what happens. Nothing. You're not getting anything out of this amp. So, I'm not sure whether the foot switch or what's going on, but right now, there's no sound coming out of this amp. I have everything on I need. I have the solo on. So maybe it has something to do with the switches, the foot switch box. Okay? Just tilt it back. I'm going to tilt you up. I'm going to tilt this back. That's why I do my stuff live, because even when you mess up, you can still act like you messed up. Let's see what we got here. Tilting it up. Speakers. That's a fuse. Foot switch. This is crazy. Channel. Speaker. The speaker is in. I don't know. I have no idea why there's no sound coming out of this bad boy. So let's hook up the foot switch and see if that has something to do with it. I guess. I'm not sure. I remember we was having trouble with the Mesa Boogie up at the other store. My man Fred was like, well, take the foot switch out. And when we took the foot switch out, everything started working. So I'm not sure whether this is going to be vice versa here. We're going to put the foot switch in and see what happens. Channel down. At that particular point, if we don't get that working, okay, Now the foot switch is in. Nothing. I don't know what that is. All right, let's click off all of these. Turn up. Because of that, standby on. Okay. So brain fart forgot how Mesa Boogies work. You gotta turn up everything. You gotta turn up the EQ and everything. In other words, not the EQ, you gotta turn up the bass and the treble and the mid, everything you want to use, you gotta turn it up. Didn't know that. Forgot all about that. Been a while. Even when I did have my Mesa Boogie, I rarely played it. So let's go. So basically, how I have this run is, I have the output from the Phoenix Audio. Because what I did was I ran the pedal board and everything goes into the Phoenix Audio. It's going in. Then it's going out of the Phoenix Audio, because the Phoenix Audio is very clean, very, very clean DI. So instead of plugging my guitar into the Phoenix Audio, I'm actually plugging in the pedal board. The guitar is going through the pedal board via the wah-wah pedal and all that stuff. Going through the pedal board, coming out of the Ditto 4, into the Phoenix, out of the Phoenix, and it's going to the amp. That's how I got this ran, okay? That way, I can go out to the amp, I can come out to Phoenix Audio, I can also go into my mic pre's, any mic pre I want, or a regular DI, or I can go back into the Rupert Neve DI if I want to. And then, I can still have a mic. So I can actually have 3 things going on at one time. That's kind of hot. Really 2, almost 3. That means coming in, coming out. Once it comes out from the amp, wherever it's coming from, then it's going to go into, you know how I see it. One more time, I'm going to explain to you again. The guitar goes into the pedal board. The pedal board goes into the Phoenix Audio, direct in, DI. out of the finished audio, then to the speakers, then to the amp. That way I can mic the amp up. I got the amp mic'd up. It's going to get recorded. I got the direct out coming from the pedal board. Bada bing. I can do it that way. Okay? All right. Play it again. Now it's time to compare. Now I'm going to take it, I got the same settings on the box. Pretty much the same setting, but again the box is only 15 watts. I'm running the Express at 25 watts. And we're going into the high boost channel. You hear that difference. Turn the EQ off on the 525 or the 550. Now I'm going to go straight clean channel. Now I give a little bit more volume on the box. A little bit more volume. because I'm a clean player, I don't want to pick the crunch channel. You know what I mean? But let's just see what it sounds like playing the crunch. It's got loud. All right, we're going to switch the channel like we did down here, the clean channel. And we're going to go to the blues channel. A little bit. Well, it's loud. So you turn that back. So that's the blues channel. Well, the conclusion is, I don't know. I think, I don't know if paying $400 more for the Mesa is a good move. I mean, just considering that it's $400 more and it is a Mesa. And then you have the Vox, which doesn't sound bad against the Mesa. Now, if I had pulled the Rivera out and I compared them, which maybe I'll do that one day, then I'll see. But we have a few days. We can compare them all, except for the Excelsior. We don't worry about that. That's a little takeout amp. You can take with the pedals just to mess around with. Or the Katana 25. 50. Katana 50. But anyway, I don't know. It's hard to call. I think I like the versatility of the Express, of course, because you can do more with it. You can change the channels. You got the foot switch. You have to buy the foot switch for the Vox, which is kind of crazy. They want you to buy the foot switch. I think I have an A-Beer thing in my closet. They gave me a foot switch. I don't know whether it's an A-Beer switch or it's a foot switch to switch on reverb. I'm not sure if it'll work with the Vox or not to switch the channels. But I don't know if I care. I just don't know. So I'm going to cut this video off. I know it's been a long video. I know you guys are not used to long doggone videos. But if you're used to looking at the pedal show and all them guys, they joking around, hey, you know, and those are live shows. You guys can watch my live show. I'm a pretty funny guy. I'm pretty amusing. Really, I am. Seriously, I'll make you laugh. So what I might do is, I may just crank up the gear, or I may tip my behind the bed and get up early in the morning and crank the gear. I know I kind of like to go to bed late, man, because I don't like going to bed too early. I wake up in the middle of the night and I can't get back to sleep because I start thinking about stuff. Life and trying to keep it together and trying to, you know, live it righteously and everything. You know what I mean? Trying to be right. Trying to see where I messed up at. Decisions I'm making, stuff like that. You know what I mean? So if I go to bed a little bit later, like 1 o'clock, you can see I sleep a little bit better during the night. I don't know whether I saw some kind of insect flying here, because we don't play that. We'll shut this whole apartment down. If I see something flying in my place, because as you can see, I'm a pretty neat dude. So, yes, I'm going to play around with a little bit more. I'm going to record it onto my master link, turn on the mixer and everything, and see what I come up with. And I'll let you guys know, all right? Tomorrow. Heaven willing. Talk to y'all later. Sleep well. Have a good night. RaJuR Really Cool. Check out my other channels. RaJuR Really Cool. RaJuR, Real Deep Cool with a K, or Off the Top of the Dome with RaJuR. You might like it. You might like my channels. And then don't forget my fragrance channel. That's what I'm saying. I do fragrances. Every musician should smell good and smell different. You got different guitars, why not wear, a perfume. Not a cologne, a perfume. Talk to you guys later.